Okay, guys, we are going to get a reading in, and this is going to be a little different than any of the readings that I've done before. Now, I really like to support people on other readers who have their stuff up on like Etsy and stuff like that. So I found one that I really like, and what I'm going to do is I'm mixing in all of their stuff from their deck. We're going to pull what it is, the negative. Now I'm going to tell you this is not going to be for what you think. I want to help you guys use this retrograde to actually enhance and improve your life. People don't realize the retrograde is crazy, okay? It draws us back to our exes. It draws us back to past things that we really don't want anymore. But the reason why we keep getting pulled back to them is because we didn't learn a lesson that will help us evolve our life, okay? So there was some kind of, like if you're being drawn back to an ex, there's something that happened with that ex, or a lesson that you did not actually learn the full detail from. I want to try to help you guys get through these things, because once you can pass these things, the exes won't be drawn to you. You won't be drawn back to the exes, because they came into your life. They helped you learn that lesson that you both signed up for, and then you're able to move past it. Now, each of you, this is going to call you to look inside yourself, because each of you, this is going to be different. Some of you guys are going to have learned some of these lessons. Some of you guys have not. If this is not your lesson, just go ahead and skip past it, like you'll know, or you can stay just in case by any chance you need a refresher on, this lesson. All right. All right. So let's pull here. Let me see what this says with what comes out in this. And actually, I will be starting an Etsy soon. So many lessons learned. But I just heard, but life is always a lesson. Life is a constant lesson. Okay, please protect your energy. This is one of the lessons that you did not learn in the past. Okay, we have humble. You could be the humble person. There could have been a taker person that was around you. You could be caring or too caring. Cycle of drama continues. Jealousy is a disease, honey. Making amends for the last damn time. I love this one. This is exactly what I was wanting to get you guys to go through the last time. Like this season is supposed to be for the season of the last time. Did you get the final apology? Did you give the final apology? Do you have the closure? Do you want these blessings or not? So many opportunities are around you. All right, I think Spirit is saying even they're trying to push you to, go for these blessings, or learn these lessons, because these blessings that you have, like it's like they're on, I'm just hearing back order. But you can't get them until you learn the lesson, right? So let's see what it is. Okay, so we have, I think what the lesson is that someone has not learned how to protect their energy. Someone is so caring, and they're so humble, and they're so loving, that anytime someone comes in, and asks something of this person, they just give everything. They don't protect their energy. They haven't learned the lesson, and it's causing these cycles of drama to keep continuing over and over and over and over again. You can still be humble and say no. This one was a hard one for me. Okay, this is one of the most recent ones that I've had to learn, is that you can still be loving, you can still be humble, and still say no. What's up with my lips? I don't know. Someone having something with their lips? Maybe you like the way this person kisses and so it makes you weak at the knees. Who knows? All right. Hold on. Okay. All right, so we have no color, no problem. Watch a classic film in black and white. This is like, I'm getting like replaying something in your life. It also says, appreciate the simplicity of this entertainment and just be in the moment. Like a lot of times we want everything to be perfect. We want everything to be like, all brand new, all, you know, up to par, and then we forget about the point of the actual movie. Like, we see all these explosions and everything, and it like gets you all excited, and then you forget that the point of the movie is whatever it was. Center of the universe. Plan a trip to the center of the universe, or something that interests you. If you love country music, visit Nashville, etc. You deserve to indulge in whatever interests you in life. And plan it out. Make a 1-year plan and a 5-year plan. Think small and big. Give yourself a roadmap for what will make you happy and fulfilled. But do this. When you're making a plan, if you have someone in your life who is a taker, you're going to need to make sure that you plan these around you, right? You can plan something around this other person too, but you need to have a plan B. And some of you guys need to be very careful about getting pregnant. Yeah, definitely be careful about getting pregnant. Some of you guys are just setting out. Some of you guys may be thinking about dating again. All right. So, you have someone who is a taker. Someone here is too much of a giver or an empath or a people pleaser. Let me see here. I'm going to look at the toxic now. So, brace yourself, okay? Because sometimes we are not ready to face ourselves. I'm going to tell you this right now. Sometimes we find it so much easier to lie to ourselves than to tell ourselves the truth and to change those things about ourselves. Unless you're a Virgo. Then that's like your number one key goal of the whole day, right? Whoop. Someone here has a hard time apologizing. It says, you're a person who has a hard time saying, I'm sorry, but you need to apologize. Hold on again. Okay, I don't even know. That card is gone. So maybe someone has lost themselves. Anyways, what I'm getting with this, you need to apologize, right? I'm getting some of you guys need to apologize to yourselves. Because a lot of times, yeah, look, you lie to yourself every day. Someone here needs to learn that sex will not keep them there. They're already gone emotionally. Look, this person thinks that you're weak. Or you think that they're weak. I don't know. But maybe you both think each other's weak. But you need to learn to apologize to yourself. Because it's always, the red flag always starts with you. With why did you accept that? Why did you allow that to happen? You know, it is always the other person as well, but 50% is you. You know, like, Why did you allow this person to come in and take? Okay, now here's something different. Like, for my Lion Club members, I'm going to pull this extra card for you, but for some reason this is sticking out in my mind. This is going to be for everybody, and then I'm going to pull for my Lion Club. Love language is acts of service. Now, I know that I teach everybody, and I try to show everybody, find the love language that teaches you how to love your person correctly, you know. Otherwise, you're going to put in a ton of work, and the person is not going to be loved. Now, for some reason, I'm being drawn to this card because I think Spirit is wanting to show somebody that our love languages always change, okay? Like when you had a talk with your girlfriend or your man about what their love language is, and now you guys have been together for 5 years, right? Maybe at the beginning their love language was quality time, but now you guys have been together for so long, maybe their love language changed. Maybe now they feel loved by acts of service. I don't know. I'm just being drawn to the love language, about how life is always a constant, about needing to relearn yourself. And if you have to relearn yourself, how much more do you think that you need to relearn your partner? How much more do you think your partner needs to relearn themselves? So I think this is Spirit trying to say, if you knew what your partner's love language was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever, ask them again what it is. Ask yourself what it is now. Ask yourself what your love language is now. Is it the same as it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago? And if not, figure out who you are all over again. Maybe that's what you need to do this retrograde, is find out who you are all over again. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. Lion Club members, stay, and I'm going to pull an extra card for you. But everybody else, thank you so much. I really and truly appreciate all of your likes, shares, subscribes, you know, and your support on my channel. I couldn't do it without you guys. Whoop. All right, Lion Club members, we have time apart, bonding, and soulmate. Look at this. This talks about having to relearn yourself. Like if you had a separation with somebody, with your soulmate, this could be needing to relearn each other. Maybe that's the reason why a separation happened. For some of you guys, the past things happened because you guys didn't take the time to learn each other all over again. You know, it's kind of like, you know, sometimes when a whole bunch of bad things happen, it's a lot easier just to like wipe the slate clean and begin again. Unless you really love someone. It's easier unless you really love someone. If someone is meant to be in your life, it's not that easy. You know, it's literally like, what do you want? I don't know. It's not that easy. You know, sometimes it's not that easy because sometimes you want to let go and just run away and stay away forever. But that person was meant to be in your life, right? So if that person was meant to be in your life, then you're kind of, it's a little bit of a different energy. Because if that person was meant to be in your life, you can't just leave. You will be drawn to that person over and over and over again. Because you're soul bonded to that person. That's your soulmate. That person has not accomplished what they were needing to do with you in this life, or teach you, or you to teach them. You're going to be drawn to each other until that is learned, or until you guys decide to just stay together. But this is talking about relearning each other. Like if there was, like if you had a fight, or if you argued, and you separated, even if it was for like an hour, it doesn't matter. This is Spirit saying maybe your person is changing, or maybe you are changing. And you just haven't been paying attention because you've been so busy focusing on everything else or everyone else. You have found your romantic counterpart. So somebody here has already found their true person. See, look. There could have been a third party in the mix. Could have been drugs. Could have been drinking. Could have been other men, other women. It could be family. Could be friends. There's someone here. There's something here that could have affected your relationship. And this, whatever that is, could have literally like blocked this burning desire that you have. I think this person, if they did run off with somebody else, they're getting a hardcore lesson. And this is not going to be for... this is like, I'm getting a very specific... very, very, very specific person. This probably is not for my, my one subscriber right now. This is probably someone who's on my subscriber list later on, okay? But if it's for you, take it, okay? This talks about divine timing, material attachment. This is Spirit saying some of the people that they ran off with, if there was a third party as a person, then they're going to realize they had a burning desire, but it was all about sex. The other person wanted to use them for money, right? But for true love is not with you for the money or what you have or what you can give them. True love is there because they're there because of you, just you, like your flaws and all. Like, they're going to stick with you through thick and thin. They may want to leave. They may get angry at you. They may fight you. They may fight you hardcore. They may tell you that that your face makes them angry. Whatever it is, sometimes fighting is not a sign of a bad relationship. In fact, it's actually a sign of a great relationship. I don't think many people notice this. But if you have a relationship where you don't fight, where if it's even like 80% good and 20% fighting at the beginning, it's not good. Or 5%. Like 95 and 5. It's not good. Like, when you first come together with somebody, you are two completely different people, right? Coming together to make one union, you're going to fight. Until you figure out how you work together, how well you work together, how the things fit, how the Legos fit right, like, do the Lincoln logs align correctly. Once that gets worked out, then everything gets smoother. But relationships that nobody fights in, that's a bad sign. That means somebody is lying to their self, or they are lying to their partner about who they are or what they want. And that's never a good thing. And especially if you are with a woman, if it's a man with a woman, and all of a sudden you just stop fighting. Like, say if you fought all the time, then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just are like, things is so great. We're not fighting no more. Like, she's not hounding me. She's not nagging me. That's always a bad sign. When your woman stops nagging you, when she stops trying to help you become better, when she stops trying to push you to do the things that you promised that you would do, she's gave up. If she stopped being annoying to you, she's not in the relationship anymore. She's trying to find time to leave. Okay? I don't know who needs to hear that, but the best relationships are still going to have arguments. But it's how you deal with those arguments. Are you guys working together to work through it, to fight the problem? Or is only one of you fighting the problem and the other person not doing anything? You are going to find if your relationship is going to last long term, marriage, relationship. So, figure out who you are. Figure out what it is that you want. Figure out what it is that you want to achieve in this life. Figure out what your goals are. Figure out what you want with your partnership long term. Figure out what it is that you want for yourself long term. Because remember, in all things, retrogrades a lot of times help us relearn us, help us bring us back to us. Even though they piss us off, they irritate us, they drive us nuts, you know, probably just like your girlfriend or your boyfriend. They're going to drive you nuts, right? But let go of all things from the past, especially that's what's perfect popping up here. If this is going to work, if you have separated and you've came back together, right? Let go of the past. And that's going to be hard. It's going to take time. I'm not saying that you're going to accomplish this straight right away in this retrograde, because sometimes it takes a really long time to let go of that. What is the saying? It takes like 13 positive things to make up for one negative thing. It's a lot. So if someone's hurt you repeatedly over and over and over again, you know, they may have a lot to atone for. So just take your time with it. You know, just like in the last reading about the tortoise and the turtle and the hare, you know, we all get there on different timelines. You know, some people just have shorter lives than we do. Some people have really long lives. And some people, you know, they get done with all of their work really quick and they get to go home. And the rest of us just have to kind of miss them. But, you know, we all are on different timelines. We all have different divine timing. We all hate the word divine timing because we don't want it on divine timing. We want it on our timing, right? We don't want all the exes to come back directly at the same time during every single retrograde, do we? No. We want to be able to take care of one lesson at a time. But when you keep pushing one lesson off at a time, they build up and they build up and they build up and they build up. And this is for somebody who needs, maybe somebody just needs a few minutes, or somebody needs to plan a vacation, or maybe you need a day to go spend with your family because you're freaking tired. You're just tired. And it's not saying that you don't love your partner. It's not saying that you don't want to be with them. Maybe you just need a break so that you can recalibrate you. That's a way so you don't lose yourself in the relationship that you're in, or so that you know who you are. So maybe you can re-examine who you are so that you can be better for your relationship, because it's never about finding the right person. It's about how we change ourselves to become the right person, right? We can love many souls in this life, and we can lose many souls in this life. And I'm going to tell you right now, like, when you lose somebody, it's too late, you know? And someone, I need to tell you, you know, you got to make it right, okay? And some of you guys, someone is trying to send you love from the other side. Someone here is getting major love from the other side. Like, I feel it. I feel it really hard right now. Hold on again. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to be respectful and not, like, flash you guys. And I'm trying not to cry all at the same time, right? For those of you who have lost somebody, for those of you, the separation is actual separation. This person's saying, I'm not dead. And they're telling you that they're still here. I have become one of your guides. This is somebody who is around you, who's helping you on your path. Someone maybe that you feel like you didn't make amends before it was too late. It doesn't have to be a partner. It can be, you know, a parent. It could be a grandparent. It could be a friend that maybe you were just fighting with and, you know, you didn't get to make things right. It's a soulmate. We are soulmates. We are so connected. So you have a soulmate that's watching over you. That doesn't mean, no, you can't go off and live a happy life. I'm surrounded by loving animals. I have never seen this card in this deck, guys. I've been using this deck for 5 years. No, how long have I been doing tarot? Oh my gosh. I'm not lying here. I'm not trying to lie here. It just seems like it's been like 5 years since I've got this deck. Almost 5 years, probably like 4 years. I've been using this deck for about 4 years. It was one of my very first ones. I have never seen this card. I'm surrounded by loving animals. So maybe this is somebody who was really close to animals in the 3D here. If I had known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. They're wanting you to know something is not your fault. Like if you started a fight, if you started the argument, or something came out, or like if you wanted to leave and something happened, or they wanted to leave and you feel like you should have stopped them, whatever it is, they're telling you it's not your fault. They're still with you. They're definitely still with you. I'm sorry, I get flashbacks sometimes. Yeah, still it's coming up the same, so that's it. If I had known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. This could be someone trying to tell you also, you know, maybe there's things that you need to change. Maybe there's things that you need to see from a bigger picture. Because a lot of times when spirits pass on, they are able to see things from a bigger picture as to why things happened the way that they did. And maybe that's what they're trying to get you to see. Maybe they're trying to help you accomplish that goal. It's about to cry. Yeah, again, it's not your fault. It's literally the same thing. So that's what they're trying to tell you. It's not your fault. If they lived differently, or if they had known, they would have done everything differently. But we're so connected. Yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you, Lions Club members. You are really and truly appreciated. Anyone who is a member, hopefully you see your name on this video. If not, please leave a comment and I will make sure to go back and like put a credit on the video, or make sure it's on the next one. Alright, that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. Till next time, as always, stay weird. Bye.